Hello, I'm the Nostalgic Collector, and welcome to my Nerd Cave. I am at the moment recording this on New Year's Eve, and I will be posting it first thing New Year's Day, January 1st, 2021. Thank God 2020 is fucking over. But I will say that it did kind of end pretty spectacular for me. A couple big toy hauls. I've even gotten a bunch of movies over the year. Got a new car. Of course, I have to make payments on it. Yay! So new bill. But of course, I turned 30 just a couple days ago. So, hey, that's not really a good thing, is it? Fuck. Anyway, so I wanted to do a sort of a channel update video. If you're new here, I don't post as regularly as I want to, so I do want to start posting more regularly. As far as the channel goes, I want to start doing rankings videos and top tens, maybe even some in-depth analysis type videos. I don't know yet. Still kind of working on that and trying to figure out what I want to do. Mostly this channel is just for me to scream into the void. I don't expect anything from the channel itself, just kind of getting everything out there, showing off my stuff, because most people in my life don't care about the stuff I collect. So it's hard to talk to anybody about it, and that's why I have the channel in the first place. But I digress. So yeah, I'm going to try to post more frequently. As far as New Year's resolutions go, I intend on losing, I'm thinking about 30 pounds. I'm also going to quit smoking. Was not my intention to start smoking in the first place. I kind of got heavy into it this year. The problem is, though, as soon as my seasonal congestion kicked in, it got really rough. Like, one cigarette nearly fucking killed me. So, yeah, I'm going to start weaning myself off of smokes as of tomorrow. Well, today. So yeah, lose 30 pounds. I'm also planning on paying off my Best Buy credit card once tax season hits. Originally, I was going to use the tax money to put a down payment on a new car. My old car didn't last till tax season, so whatever. But I'm going to use my tax refund to pay off credit cards because I went a little bit buck wild with Best Buy. So let's get rid of that debt. Work on that credit. Of course, my credit's not terrible. I have a car and I have a house. It's like, Anyway, but yeah. So anyway, quit smoking, lose weight, post more, pay off debt. Yeah, that's about it for resolutions. I do have a collection goal that I want to share. Don't know if I'll meet these goals. These are just toys. I wanted to go with not just the super common ones that I do like and really want. These are obtainable toys and video games that I do want. That are just like ones I don't run across very often. So I wanted to kind of highlight these as the ones that I want to have priority on if I ever do come across them for a reasonable price, obviously, and if I have the money. So let's just get into it. The first one is the Millennium Falcon from 1979, the Star Wars Kenner one. That's my main Star Wars toy that I want. Has been for a while. The AT-AT Walker was that, and the Rancor were ones that I wanted. They were at the top of the list, but I wound up getting those not in 2020. I think I got them both in 2019, maybe 2018 for the Rancor. I can't remember. It's been a while, but yeah. So the Millennium Falcon is now top of the Star Wars list, along with the Slave One Boba Fett's vehicle from 1982. That one I really want, especially seeing how Boba Fett was just on Mandalorian, and the Book of Boba Fett spin-off miniseries is coming next December, I think is what they said. So yeah, I definitely want to get Boba Fett's vehicle. I've already got the minifigure of Boba Fett. I just need his vehicle. I want the Thrasher T-Rex from 1997, the Jurassic Park line from Kenner, or Lost World of Jurassic Park, I should say. Um, I just recently picked up the Command Compound from Jurassic Park and started bumping up my Jurassic Park collection. There was that. Along with that, I got a Jeep and a Jeff Goldblum and a Velociraptor. I keep calling him Ian Malcolm, but he's Jeff Goldblum. I mean, let's face it, Ian Malcolm is just Jeff Goldblum. Um, and then I went to Total Nostalgia the other day and picked up the Triceratops and the Stegosaurus. So now I really want the Thrasher T-Rex from the Lost World. I had it as a kid. Of course, he wasn't in the best condition when I wound up getting rid of it, and I regret getting rid of it anyway. So I want to get that back. It's kind of pricey, but I think it's obtainable, you know? There's also some T-Rexes from the original Jurassic Park line that I would like to get. But right now, the Thrasher T-Rex is like the top one that I want. I would also like to get the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. That's the only Jurassic Park 3 figure that I'm really interested in getting. I had it as a kid. Well, yeah, I would have still been a kid when that came out. So yeah, I do want the Spinosaurus, but like I said, that's the only one from Jurassic Park 3. But Thrasher T-Rex is top priority Jurassic Park toy that I want. Next up, Lion-O. Yeah, just plain old Lion-O from Thundercats. I've got I want to say 10 Thundercats figures. Not a single one of them is an actual Thundercat. So I want Lion-O. I've got Mumra with his headdress and no Lion-O. No other Thundercats. Just, side characters and villains. But, still. Next up is Scareglow from Masters of the Universe, 1987. He was one of the last ones released, and he's pretty rare. From what I understand, Total Nostalgia has him. They're just trying to fix his hip joints before they put him out for sale, and I'm really hoping he's a decent price. And I definitely want to get Scareglow. So next is Freddy from Max FX. If you're not familiar, that was going to be a toy line from Matchbox in the late 80s. In 89, they released him, and he was supposed to be just a plain Jane character that came with different costumes that he could transform into different characters. And the only one they ever released was Freddy Krueger, and it did not do well. So they cut the line after that. And he's not super expensive or pricey or rare, and I've seen a few of them on eBay for a reasonable price. In fact, I'm probably going to jump on and see if I can get a deal off of one of them. So that one's probably going to be soon. But yeah, so the Max FX Freddy Krueger. Obviously Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite horror franchise, so definitely want to go for that. Next, I want the Krang Android Body, the 11-inch one from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, released in 91. I like the look of it. The Ninja Turtle line is one that I love and grew up with, so I definitely I want the big ass Krang Android Body. Simple as that. Next up, also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1989. I want the sewer playset. I had that as a kid. I still have the little spike ball thing that came with it. Don't know why that's the only piece I have, but that's all I've got. And I want that sewer playset. So, I'm hoping to get my hands on it sometime this year. And last up on the toys, I want the large stripe figure from Gremlins, LJN 1984. This year, I obviously got Gizmo from 1984, the big, I guess, 6-inch one. So now I need Stripe, obviously. There's a handful of other LJN Gremlins figures from 1984, but that's the one that I want the most is Stripe, the really big one. So I'm going to move on to, tell you what, I didn't write them down, but there's some Blu-rays that I want to get a hold of. There's the Scream Factory Jeepers Creepers and Jeepers Creepers 2, not the 2-pack. I want them separately because separately you get the special features. The 2-pack does not have special features, so I need to get those two. Problem is, they are out of print. Jeepers Creepers 2 is pretty pricey. Jeepers Creepers 1 is hovering around $40. So, yeah, those I'm trying to get my hands on. And I love the movies, and I understand the controversy with the director, yada, yada, yada. I hate that. I really do. But I really enjoy those movies. So, yeah. Um, that's what I've been focusing on most as far as movies go, is those two. So, I'll just leave it at that for right now. Now we're going to move on to video games. For PS1, because I've gotten like super heavy into collecting Jurassic Park, there's a Lost World video game for PS1 that I would like to get. Not super rare from what I've seen, so it should be easy. There's one that I've been wanting for a while now, and it's not super rare or anything. It's kind of hard to look up on eBay or anything like that. It's called Spider. It's a 2.5D side scroller where you play an android spider with different weapons, fighting different enemies, and it just looks super cool. Hovers around $15 range. Like I said, it's just hard to look up on eBay because Spider-Man and Miss Spider pop up so much more often. But yeah, that one I've been looking for it for a while, and I just really want to get a hold of it this year. Um, and then last but not least, there's three NES games that I do want to get a hold of. Um, Battle of Olympus is a really cool looking game that I don't think a lot of people talk about, and it's actually very affordable, including complete in box. So I don't know, I might pick it up complete in box if I can. There's also Athena, which is also pretty affordable, complete in box. So I might try to get that. It's kind of same vein. Athena, Battle of Olympus, those kind of go hand in hand. So that's why I want both of those. Um, and then last is this one's sort of intermediate as far as rarity goes. Well, complete in box anyway. I think its game alone is about 40-ish. It's called Ghoul School, not to be confused with the Scooby Doo movie, but you play a high school student who wanders around your high school, and it's been taken over by like monsters and ghosts and stuff, and it's really dope. And I've watched some playthroughs on YouTube for it, and I'm like, dude, that is dope. Why have I never heard of that? Why does nobody talk about this? So it's like one of those hidden gems that I just really want to check out. So yeah, as far as that's my collecting goals. Um, those are my New Year's resolutions. Hoping so much that 2021 is a better year. Um, and just I hope everybody was safe and had fun last night. Tonight, but last night from when I'm posting this. And anyway, that's it. So just wanted to get all this off my chest. Uh, I'm trying to force myself to stay awake tonight to see the death of this year. And anyway, just remember, I have been the Nostalgia Collector. Remember, physical media will never die, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.